I'm so happy to be here at WonderCon. Backstage, a couple of people welcomed me and said, "Welcome to Comic-Con." I said, "What?" We're here to talk about our movie, obviously, which is based on one of the greatest TV shows in history, in my opinion. And there's no way we can really match what Mel Brooks and Buck Henry created back in 1965. But what we're trying to do is embrace the spirit of that wonderful show and bring it to a whole new generation. And one of the things that we're most proud of is our cast. For this movie, we've got, just to tell you some of the people who are in it, you saw some of them already in the trailer. Playing the Chief, Alan, I won an Academy Award, Arkin. As a new character, Agent 23, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Playing Siegfried, the head of Chaos, Terrence "Kneel Before Zog" Stamp. And as his sidekick, Starker from Borat, "Can you please get your balls out of my face, Davidian?" He's not here, so I can say that. And now here with us today, in the role created by the wonderful Barbara Feldon as Agent 99, and I'm actually taller than Steve Carell, Hathaway. And stepping into the very big shoes of the late, great Don Adams as Agent 86, give it up for our own Maxwell Smart. Steve, she is such a liar.
If you're not holding up a digital camera right now, scream. You do not know what we're seeing. It's very cool. Sea of silver.
So we just thought we'd sit here.
It's nice.
Oh, technical difficulties. Okay.
Can anyone here help us with that?
Anyone know a song?
We weren't too sure if you were going to be starting with questions right at the get-go.
Okay.
So we're ready now. Thank you.
Okay.
And if we could please ask, if you're going to take a photo, please remain in your seat. If the fire marshal sees you up here, we all have to leave. That should be enough of an encouragement for people to sit down. Take.
All right, super nervous. Steve, I love you. I got basically a two-part question. I know you have a lot of writing credits with The Office. Are you in the process of writing anything right now?
I'm sorry?
I know you have a lot of writing credits with The Office. Are you in the process of writing anything of your own stuff right now?
You know what? I'm not writing anything for The Office for this season, but I just finished 2 weeks of jury duty back in Los Angeles. So I think I'm actually going to write an episode in which Michael Scott gets sentenced to jury duty.
I want to be a writer and write comedy more because of you, and I know I'll never get to see you probably ever again. Can I have a picture with you?
Yes, you may. No! No, you may not! How dare you! It's an awful question! Damn you! Damn you! You know what? After this is over, I'll take a look at that track.
Anyone else?
I got probably the simplest question here. Do you use the classic I'm I'm experiencing technical difficulties right now. Do you use the classic Maxwell Smart voice in the movie, or do you use something kind of closer to your own voice?
It's closer to my own voice because he's so iconic, and honestly, one of the toughest parts of the movie were those iconic phrases, the "Would you believe," "Miss it by that much," and to try to not do it like him is almost impossible because it's so ingrained. But I didn't want to do an impersonation of him because he stands alone, so there would be no stopping that.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
I was wanting to ask you any idea when new episodes of The Office will be back on?
Going back to work in 2 weeks, so I
Thank
just
God.
I'm really glad they're going back to work because he's been hanging around the Get Smart editing room. Really has been annoying.
Steve? Hi, Steve. How you doing? I was wondering, you should play the Joker in Batman. You should play the Joker in Batman, but...
I think they turned off his mic for that remark. What made me go into improv? I didn't want to learn lines at all. So much easier to just make up your own stuff. No, it was just fun. I saw it as just sort of an extracurricular activity, something fun to do, and that was really it. There was no big rhyme or reason to it. Thanks.
Hi, huge fan, I love you. I just have a question. It seems like in a lot of your TV and film roles you play similar personalities. Do you ever, in the future, are you ever going to play darker roles in films? Or?
The Boston Strangler is something I'm hoping to do. No, you know what, frankly, as long as I get paid, I am fine. I don't have a lot of pretense about, I must show the dramatic side of Steve Carell. Really whatever's fun, whatever I think might be good or entertaining, that's what I enjoy.
And yet, we all remember how good you were in Little Miss Sunshine, so don't be
I'm going to get out in the middle of these guys.
Hi, it's a question for Anne. How was it to work with Steve?
I feel so much cooler than I did in high school.
How was it to work with Steve, and were there a lot of conversations during the script?
Now I feel just like I did in high school. How was it for Steve and... Yeah, Steve's terrible. I mean, you can obviously see for yourselves. I just love to work, so, and I'm kind of a hack on the show to do anything, but when you find out that you can work with someone who, I think everyone here can agree with me, is one of the great comedic masters of our time. I mean, it was such a pleasure. It was a pleasure and an honor, and it really helps that, Steve's a great, honest to God, just a nice person. It was absolutely wonderful. And was there improv? Yeah. He was usually the one that started it. It usually took me a few seconds, and I was like, I don't want to do it today. No, thank you. And then eventually it would come out. But I was nervous about doing improv in the beginning, and I went and talked to Steve about it. And being the nice guy that he is, he told me I'd be fine. And Pete edited it.